again. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning, and I guess I'll post this today, so it's Wednesday. I just wanted to update you on baby stuff. So baby is rolling over and has met all of his milestones so far, even though his adjusted age is 3 months old because he was born 2 months early. He is 5 months old, so we're getting ready for his 6-month-old pictures, and we're rolling right along. And he's on the back seat sleeping. I don't know if you can see him in the mirror back there, but I got him a mirror because he likes to see mommy. I have been on a lot of my social media pages, and the topic of trauma in birth keeps coming up. And I guess until we change our medical industrial complex that treats laboring women, birthing women as conveyor belt items with continual interventions that wind up in C-sections unnecessarily, until we address that, we're going to continue to have birth trauma. I'm still a bit triggered over my birth experience. Everyone likes to say that, oh, well, you know, at the end of the day, you got a healthy baby and he's okay. And that's great. But there is no at least you have a healthy baby and he's okay when there is a birthing mother responsible for care and nurturing and raising said baby, when mom is not okay, when mom has suffered. So we as women don't need to accept the least of anything. We should expect, demand, and get safe, conscious, caring medical care during our pregnancies and laboring and delivering of our babies, and know that we are rest assured to have healthy babies that survive the first year of life, and that moms survive the first year, 6 months, 3 months of postpartum. It has not been as arduous lately for me, but I'm going to tell you, I've reached out to a few attorneys that won't even look at some of my concerns, issues, and valid issues, I guess, because there's not enough money in it, and because they have been programmed and swayed by how things are done. I literally had an attorney tell me that, oh, well, there's no way for us to prove A, B, C, and D. And I was like, well, what do you mean there's no way to prove A, B, C, and D when there's medical documentation from every major hospital and OBGYN addressing this very issue? It is the hot topic touch point issue in the past 2 years. And there's just not enough money in it for some attorneys to take on cases of neglect and abuse and malpractice. And it's so hard. And I just want everyone to know that I'm getting better. I am doing a lot more self-care and being conscious of self, conscious of the world around me, and trying to do my best good and help women as usual. So right now my focal point is birth trauma, and I'm sure there are ladies out here, some of you follow me, some probably don't, that have had birth trauma experiences, from rude and inconsiderate nurses to actual medical abuses. And I've suffered medical abuses while laboring and trying to deliver my son. And if you guys have stories or concerns or issues or thoughts on the matter, I want you to, if you feel comfortable enough, to send me a message. You don't have to type it all out, because I hate typing. Send me a message and I'll send you my phone number or my email, whatever you feel comfortable with. We can Skype, we can Zoom, get these collected experiences, so that I can kind of put my mouthpiece on and address it with my birthing community, my birth worker community. You guys have been such a source of inspiration and support for me in getting my baby here and maintaining my sanity, that it's now time to pay it forward and help with another woman's sanity and pain she may be going through. It's going to be like a 5-part segment for my birth trauma story, just simply because it starts at conception and works its way through postpartum and NICU. It's a long one. I was thinking about starting a blog or some type of conversation once a week with women. I don't know if that would be virtual or if that would be in person, but I'm really trying to get my head and hands around saving as many women, particularly women of color and ethnicity, as I possibly can. We're living in really, really turbulent medical times, and the disappointment, hurt, and expense is always at the cost of women, from our reproductive rights to our medical treatment. It's on our shoulders. It's a war being waged on our bodies, and no one can tell us how to support each other but one another. And that's so important to me, and I want you all to know that that's my advocacy. That's always kind of been my advocacy, supporting women. But now that I've gone through this part of my journey and I've got skin in the actual damn game of these sorts of malpractices and abuses, I feel compelled to hear your stories, hear your family stories, and put a voice to it so that we can be one of the millions of women screaming from the rafters and getting policies and protocols changed to save our lives and to give us dignity and respect. So that's pretty much the soapbox that I'm on this morning. Nothing real baby direct related. I will do a video tomorrow about his update on his tongue tie and his release from clinic and his therapies and where he is with that. But I'll do that tomorrow. I will do that tomorrow. But today is about women and how we can protect ourselves and one another in this horrid medical industrial complex. If you have a minute, I usually don't shout out and promote other people, but there is a woman on Instagram, if you have it, black woman, and she goes by the call of Dr. Midwife, and she is a wealth of professional medical information and professional midwifery support, and she has a great following and has a unique approach to disseminating information. And if you get a minute, find her on Instagram. It's Dr. Midwife. You can't miss her, because once you see her, you'll be like, oh, that's who Adrienne was talking about. I love her. She does a Sunday cervix service on her Instagram, and I love those. And that's really my shout out for her. No big deal. Her name is Stephanie, but she's amazing, and that's who I kind of draw my strength and support from for issues of birthing and postpartum and medical treatment for women in our communities. So that being said, I think that's my hubby calling, and I gotta probably take it or call him back. But for now, have a great day. Enjoy the sunshine. It's fall and it's almost time for Halloween. You guys are gonna love what I do for Halloween. So from my heart to yours, enjoy your day. Love me, love you.